Let's grow a pumpkin to talk about. Pumpkin to talk about. Backyard of your house. Pumpkin to talk about. Growing Brussels sprouts. Growing big. Pumpkin to talk about.
Hey, it's Alan from Albuquerque Gardening. Let's jump into it because we did not put out an update last week. Yep. Today is Thursday, August 8th. Yeah, that's what I always have to make sure. Thursday, August 8th. Today is day 49. Yeah, day 49. We're still chugging along here. Got a little bit of new growth coming in on some areas where I wanted some leaves replaced. Kind of letting that happen a little bit. This is all kind of new stuff that I buried and already terminated. Listen to that. I love an Albuquerque thunderstorm. And it's still pretty early in the day too, so that's a welcome reprieve from the sunlight. Yeah, anyway, so these are the newest little vines that we had, and I buried them and terminated them, letting these leaves fill in to keep things moving along. There's been a little bit of damage from some aphids as the systemic insecticide wore out a week or so ago, so some of this is just angry for that reason, but look at that, they're all gone. There are of course some that'll come up, but I need to get back to spraying. Kind of got a little negligent in that regard in the weeding. It all needs to be cleaned up. Never ending with the weeding. Yeah, so that's where those new vines started from. Moving on along down the plant, I have introduced a new kelp supplement from Gonzo Farms. It's a local company. Ew, what is going on there? It's a local company, and they specialize in nutrients for like cannabis and that sort of stuff, but they've also got some nice biologicals and some kelp. So I bought some of their super concentrated kelp that you apply at about 1 milliliter per gallon, and seems like it's doing what it needs to do. I started running low on the Neptune's harvest, and plus at this stage I don't want all that extra nitrogen. Get some of that puddling out of there. So just trying to be cognizant about what I'm feeding. Still getting about 28 pounds a day. I just measured 10 minutes ago, and our number was 804. So we're closing in on the New Mexico state record. Let me get this off of here. Look at that. Back up. So we're closing in. We're within 200 pounds of the record for the state, and it's just looking so solid. Still feeding about, well, every day I give it between 15 to 20 gallons strength of what is it called, master blend, main formula, whatever it is, just the 416 or 41838, whichever one the numbers are. Rely heavily on that one for the main source of food, 15 to 20 gallons worth a day, and then I'll add in humic, the kelp. I've also got this Zinman's elixir from Gonzo Farms, giving that a try. Bioavailability nutrient uptake stuff, super concentrated too. You only apply 1 milliliter per 5 gallons. So just keeping the biologicals running. I reapplied some imidacloprid several days back. I think it was about 5 or 6 days at this point, mainly as a drench at the base of the plant, and then what I had left of the granules that I kind of sprinkled along. Man, I'm loving that thunder. This is how it is too. It's like bone dry, got goat heads to step on, but you got wicked thunderstorms happening right above you. And look at those clouds, it's amazing. Yeah, distracted, so Day 49, 804 pounds, still averaging about 27 to 28 pounds a day. Happy about that. I've gotten a little more lazy about spraying it every night. I need to get back on top of that. You know, little things, but nothing's really having it, ooh, right as I say that, nothing's really having a chance to take much of a hold, because this is also what I kind of been doing, is going through and just crushing things as I see them. And some Eagle 20 has been applied a couple weeks back. It's probably time to start applying something similar about now. I don't really want to use a whole lot more of it because of the age of some of these leaves. They're looking a little worse for wear. What else? Been spraying the Daconil mixed with either the Bifin or the 7. When I mix that up, what else do we really have? I mean, the orange color is just getting deeper. I'm loving it. Loving where it's headed, but I'm tired. I've been troubleshooting, as I put up a video earlier this week, troubleshooting lifting the giant pumpkin off of the yard. And with this awkward fence situation, I think the best method, I called a local crane company, and they seemed like they might be able to help me. He was very enthusiastic about it too. He was like, oh yeah, we do crazy stuff like that all the time. We love doing that. So just a little bit of different views as I'm chatting here. Yeah, still need to do some weeding, clean up some more stuff down here. But if all goes well, ideally, I'd like to have a crane truck back up to about that fence. It's about 15, 16 foot reach over to the pumpkin. Those apples will be gone by then. And hopefully that'll be what we do. Take down some of this fabric, some of this structure. That way, oh, I get so distracted out here with these clouds sometimes. You gotta love the New Mexico skies. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be a crane truck that'll be helping me move this, and fingers crossed, if we get there, hopefully we'll take it to the way off in Littleton on September 28th, which means loading it up the night before and getting my buddy to roll with me up there in his truck. So we'll see. That's more or less the update I have for you this week. Apologize for not getting a video out last week about the actual plant. It was a bit different content from the podcast, but if you enjoyed that, I appreciate it. Thanks for checking it out. It's different from what I usually post. And until next week, this is Alan from Albuquerque Gardening. Stay growing. I don't know, I should figure out some new taglines or something. Garden up. There we go. All right, see ya.